Hello folks, this is the Mediocre Beast and today you are here to watch the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series figure review of Dreadnok member Gnawgahyde, Porkbelly and Yobbo. So this figure here, it was released pretty recently and I have it in my hands today and I'm going to unbox this. Before I do that, let me quickly show you the box. I think the box art, it looks great. It has this sophisticated look. I think it looks really good. You can see the figure, you can see all the accessories along with the animal counterparts. It's looking really good. On this side you have this really nice graphic of Gnawgahyde with Yobbo and Porkbelly, and it's figure number 125. On this side here you see another graphic of the figure and some other features that they wanted to highlight. These are the skills, I think, for Gnawgahyde. Looking nice. On this side as well you see the same thing. You see a QR code. I don't know what this is for. Here 125 is also written. So yeah, overall the box looks good. For mint in box collectors, this is gonna look really good on your shelves. But for people like me who want to unbox this, stick with me till the end. I'm gonna show you everything that's inside. So here we have Gnawgahyde and Porkbelly out of their boxes. Let me quickly show you all the accessories they come with before we dive deeper into the figures. Let's start with the compound bow that Gnawgahyde comes with. Now this compound bow here, it looks pretty deadly. It has so many different details. It has a nice sculpt. There are no paint details on it. It's just this dark green plastic along with this black plastic parts on both the sides. So there are no other paint details apart from what is sculpted. So yeah, it looks nice, but it is pretty soft plastic. You can see you can easily bend it, and I'm not sure whether it's a good thing, whether I should be happy, because it is a little too flexible than what I would prefer. So it looks good, no complaints about that, but yeah, I'm just worried about how flexible this is. Anyways, so this is the bow that he comes with, and he also comes with this one arrow that has these nice detailed feathers here that are brown color, but the arrow is dark green like the bow itself, and the pointed tip looks lethal. It has like two pointed edges on the sides as well, so that is nice looking arrow. And we also get this quiver that you can attach on his back. So it has that option. You can hold the bow here, I think, and you can see these arrows that are sculpted here, and there's spot to add this one piece that we get with it. I should be able to put it here nicely. Yes, it goes in. The color doesn't match. The ones that are fixed, these fixed arrows, and this spare one, they don't look same. There is a little bit color variation here. Not a major issue, I would say. So yeah, we get these bow and arrow kit. We also get these two knives, and they have nice paint. You see the blades are silver. The handles are just plain black handles, but overall they look good. These are also soft plastic. So yeah, we get two of these. We get a really nice cowboy hat. I really like this. I like the sculpt of this. It looks good, and it has this detailed I don't know what this is, a ribbon with all these animal teeth attached for decoration, and it looks really good. It is sculpted this way that this part is bent and fixed. So that's not an issue. It looks nice, at least in my eyes. It looks good. So that is a nice accessory to have. We have this weird looking sword that looks more like a pirate sword, and it has these things here. I suppose to have Gnawgahyde hold it on his hands, but I find it a little bit weird. It looks a little bit weird to me. Uh, I mean, it doesn't make sense that somebody would carry their sword in their arms like this. I don't know. It is also pretty soft plastic, and the sword itself, it looks a little too cartoony to me. It doesn't look like a serious deal like these other weapons. So I'm not really liking this sword that we get here. Now coming to the sniper gun, I really like this accessory. It looks really, really good. It has so many different stuff going on. Like this part here, the suppressor, I think. It is a separate piece. You could open this up and now you'll have a shorter gun. The stand here, the tripod kind of thing, you can open this up as well. You can also open the scope that is here attached. You can open this up. The problem with these detachable parts is that I like having this feature of detachable parts, but I hate it when they don't work as well as they should. Like this one, it's loose, like it shifts in its place a little too easily. I don't like that. uh, but otherwise, this gun, it looks really nice. It has all these nice sculpted on details, and it is pretty massive. So that's a nice touch. But even more interesting than the gun itself is the gun holder that we get. So this large bag that we get, that you should be able to attach on the back peg hole of Gnawgahyde. So this one right here, it looks really nice. You see all these sculpted on details of this suitcase kind of thing, and you should be able to open it up, and that's when you find space to store the gun. All you need to do is remove the silencer here, the scope, the tripod. Now you have space to put them over here, and then you put the gun over here, and you can carry the weapon pretty neatly with this storage box or bag, whatever that is. Probably a bag. So this storage bag, you store the gun here, then you are able to carry it like a suitcase. You are able to uh, peg it in on his back. So overall, I really like this design and how the gun neatly fits into this bag. We also get Yobbo the monkey as an accessory. I would say it's an accessory because he does not have any articulation, and I broke his tail. When I got him out of the box, I thought this was an articulated piece because it looked like a separate piece. So I just bent it the other way, and it broke off. So that is completely my fault, of course. But I think they would have been able to make it articulated. The tail part, the arms part here, you can see that it's a separate joint. These are like separate pieces. If they wanted, they would have been able to make this more articulated with the arms and the tail. In that way, we will be having three figures. If they did that, it would have been a really, really generous thing to do, but they chose to make him just like a standing piece, static piece here. It doesn't do anything. The paint details, I'm not sure whether I like this. I see this, he's wearing an eye patch like a pirate. The paint on the teeth, on the mouth, even the tongue, it looks good. He even has painted on details here on the arms, darker color. Uh, it looks okay to me. I'm not a big fan. I'm just mad that they don't have articulation on this one, and I broke the tail. Again, my fault, but still, I'm mad about that. I'll have to use the super glue. But one good thing happened here. That is, if the tail was here, the tail was placed like this. That way, Yobbo can only stand up on top of Porkbelly or on shoulders of Gnawgahyde. He wouldn't be able to stand on his own. But since I don't have the tail on now, he can stand on his own. So I suppose that's a good thing. So if I use super glue to add this tail, I think I'm gonna attach it like this. That way he will be able to stand on his own all the time. I think I'm gonna do that. So it's not a bad thing that I broke the tail. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Now let's take a closer look at the Gnawgahyde figure. So here he is, looking like a thug. He has this sideburn here. He has his teeth are showing. He has this aggressive look on his face, and I don't know whether he's a pirate, but he looks like one. He's probably a poacher, right? He's wearing like animal stuff. Like I'm a casual collector, so I don't know all the lore behind all the characters. So yeah, do let me know in the comment section if you know. But it feels like he's a poacher, and I know that he's a part of the Dreadnoks. So yeah, I don't know anything further than that. You see these scars on the top of his scalp. These are sculpted on, I can feel. These are like raised bumps here for these scars. You see a tattoo here. That is a cobra face, I think. It looks ugly. uh, Overall, the face, I think it's okay. I'm not a fan of how he looks, but maybe he looks ugly, so it's not his fault. He's wearing this necklace, this interesting necklace with all these animal teeth. He also has this, I think, yeah, these are dog tags. He has these two necklace hanging on his neck. He's wearing this vest that is probably made of cheetah skin, cheetah fur. Yeah, and you see that the buttons, instead of buttons, he has teeth, animal teeth. He uses these as his buttons. So that's an interesting choice. You see his nice six-pack abs. He is ripped, he is muscular. You also see the muscles here. You also see all the veins and stuff. And you see this tattoo here, and I'm not sure what it is supposed to look like. It looks like a snake skull, and this is a snake face here as well, and then you see a sword and an arrow. So the print is not entirely visible, so I'm not being able to make out how it looks exactly. You have this anarchy tattoo here on this other arm. He has these pieces attached on his body with animal teeth again. This forearm piece here, it has nice painted details to give you to make you think that these are metal. So metallic paint, silver, it looks good. He has more teeth here on this hand. What else on the back? You see this sheath for one of his knives, and it is also giving you that fur kind of texture. What else? He's wearing a jeans here. It looks nice with all the crease and all the folds. You see his knee guard on just one of the knees. Uh, you see the shin guard. You see another knife holder here. You see the boots. Here are the peg holes. Oh, he has these grenades on his utility belt. So two of each kind. And oh, there is metallic paint here on the belt buckles. That is also nice. So yeah, overall in terms of how he genuinely looks like a bad guy. You wouldn't say that this is a hero of any comics or any cartoon. You can definitely tell that this is one of the bad guys. So they've done a good job with that, and the sculpt is also nice, and the paint details are also good. So I don't have anything to complain about. And now let's take a look at Porkbelly. I'm more excited about this than the Gnawgahyde figure because I really like animal figures, and I have a wild boar in my collection now. Who wouldn't want that, right? And it's such a well-made figure, I think. It is fully articulated. It is painted really nicely. The sculpt is really nice. Let me start with the face here. You can see the eyes are painted. It has this shiny bronze kind of a paint on the eyes that looks nice. You see this black streak going down on this eye as well. Is that like watermarks? I don't know. Or like he was in captivity and he was crying. That's why he has this mark, or it's like a design feature. Like these boards, they always have these black marks. I don't know. But the eyes, they came out looking really, really nice. You see he has a piercing here on one of the ears that has silver paint. That looks really neat. You see these beard kind of thing, these fur near the jaws. You see this pretty, it's soft, but it is looking nice. These horns near his nose. He has another piercing here on one of the broken horns. He has another piercing here on the nose. You can open the mouth. You can see the insides of the mouth. The teeth are also painted. The insides of the mouth are also painted. So the tongue, everything, it has pretty nice paint application inside the mouth and outside. You see this hair piece here as well, like a mane. uh, you see more sculpted on details here. You see paint variation here, darker paint that lightens up as it goes down. You see more sculpted on detail here. You see the hoof. All the other animal figures I've had, they had paws. So this one, it has hooves. So that's a nice little change. You see these hooves, they look really, really good. He has this nice tail that is soft rubber. Uh, and you see the darker paint again on the top, and it fades down as you go further down. So yeah, overall, I think Porkbelly looks really, really good, and I wouldn't complain about a bit anything. It's just really well made, I think. Now let's take a look at the articulation of these figures. And here is Gnawgahyde holding most of his weapons. Let me quickly show you. He's holding the compound bow on his arm. I have the sword kind of a thing on this other arm. It's probably supposed to be put on his right arm. I've probably misplaced it. But anyways, you are able to have him hold these two. You have one of the knives here near his feet on the ankle. You have the other knife here on the back. He has his quiver here, and the spare arrow that we received, it's here. And also he is wearing his cowboy hat, so he is battle ready. And I have disassembled the sniper rifle here. As you can see, this is the stand, the scope, the suppressor, and the gun is here. This piece is sticking out for some reason, so that's why I'm not being able to close it down properly. uh, I'm not sure what's wrong with just this piece. It's not fitting here, but it's also a detachable piece, so I should be able to move this, and I should be able to have this bag closed if I remove that part. But other than this small issue, all the other parts fit pretty nicely, and it looks really, really good, I think. We also get a Cobra themed cardboard background display with the Gnawgahyde figure, and I think the Cobra theme, the paint on the background, it looks really neat. I'm going to use this on my display shelf. Now time for some measurements. Gnawgahyde figure here is pretty tall. He is about 6 3/4 inches tall, so just slightly below 7 inches. Porkbelly figure stands about 4 inches tall, and he is about 6.5 inches long. Now some comparison for the Gnawgahyde figure. He is standing next to Retro Cobra Commander, Crocmaster, Retro Duke, and Lady J. As you can see here, Cobra Commander is standing on top of a display stand. Cobra Commander is 6.5 inches. Gnawgahyde is 6 3/4 tall. So he is a 1/4 inch taller than Cobra Commander. You might not be able to see the difference because Cobra Commander is standing on that display stand. You can also see Crocmaster is pretty muscular, beefy guy, but he is not as tall as Gnawgahyde. In fact, Gnawgahyde is the tallest figure that I have in my G.I. Joe collection. And overall, I think it looks really good. Overall, the scale works pretty neatly. Time for some animal comparison. Here we have Porkbelly next to Junkyard, the dog, and Timber, the wolf. And you also see Fiona, the crocodile, and also Yobbo. As you can see, of course, crocodile is the largest one. And the size difference between this wild boar and the wolf and the dog, I think it is fitting. I think it works well. Overall, I'm happy with the scale of these animal figures. Okay, so we are almost at the end of the video. Thank you for watching this far. I hope you enjoyed watching this review as much as I enjoyed making it. It was a pleasure unboxing this figure. I am a fan of animal figures, especially the ones that are highly articulated, and I'm really enjoying this G.I. Joe Classified series. So I bought this figure mostly because of Porkbelly, because I wanted to increase my animal figures collection. But surprisingly, the Gnawgahyde figure is also pretty well built. It is pretty muscular, it looks great, it looks badass, the weapons selection is pretty good. Yes, the weapons material is pretty, they feel pretty fragile, pretty soft plastic. But other than that, I think I don't have any other complaints. Gnawgahyde looks pretty cool. Porkbelly especially, again, he looks great, the articulation is great. So overall, I am pretty impressed with this figure. If you get the chance to buy it at retail price, do get it. If you get a discount, that's even better. But of course, don't encourage the scalpers. You don't need to pay extra price to get these. It is a good figure, but it is nothing special that you would have to pay double, triple the price. Don't do that. So if you get a good price, if you get it on retail or on a discount, definitely get it. I think it'll look good on your G.I. Joe collection. I'm going to definitely put it up on my display shelf, and I am happy with the purchase. So I am going to give this 4 stars out of 5. Do let me know in the comment section whether you think it's a fair score, whether you agree or whether you disagree, or any other opinion that you may have. I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section. And also, as I am a new YouTuber, I really benefit when you like the videos, when you share it, and if you're watching my video for the first time, do consider subscribing. These things really help out a new YouTuber like me. So if you enjoyed watching my video, I hope you could do any of that. That'll be very helpful. Thank you so much for watching this far. I will see you next time. Until then, take care.